Hello and welcome everyone to a new video on our YouTube channel. So behind me is our 1987 BMW E30 that we have worked on a little bit on the channel before, but now it's gonna be on another level because this is gonna be the pilot episode of the BMW E30 Turbo Build series. We're gonna be transforming this car from what it looks like right now, rusty, faded up, to a new top-notch German icon. Now, since we know there's a bunch of rust on this car, especially on the floor pans, we're gonna take her to the car wash and give her a bath from the under cap. Okay guys, so we made it to the garage and this is the place that this car is going to be brought back to life. As you guys saw, the car from the bottom side is rough. We have a bunch of damage, we have cracks in the frame rails, and we have rotten floor pans on all four sides. We have wireless connected frame rails to the floor pans because somebody in the past decided to fix the rusty floor pans with some sheet of metal and self-tappers. So we're going to be fixing all of these problems and a bunch more that are hidden right now the right way. We are also going to be stiffening the frames and the subframes of the car, making them ready for some boost and some action. Now we're going to start by disassembling the interior, removing all of it out and removing the carpet to expose the rusty floor pans. We're going to start by removing the front seats. We are also going to be covering them up and getting them reupholstered. Okay guys, so the genius have put in a long bolt, not 30mm bolt, because the floor pan is rusty and we had a nut from the bottom side holding in the front seat. So the seats are the way, it's now time to remove the center console. Okay guys, so the center console on E30s is two-piece. We have the back piece here and the front piece. Luckily, because of the previous repair, the back piece is not held on with anything, it's just set in place. As you can see, there must be a nut here. So what you do is, you pull it out just like that. Now, all you have to do is free it from the handbrake. Just like that. Now we're gonna remove the shifter to remove this front piece here. Don't worry, we're gonna clean everything out. We're gonna get the vacuum out and throw everything in the trash. Okay, guys. So in your case, this must be bolted in, but in our case, this car has been worked on a lot before. So they've used some wires and twisted them up to hold the front console. You guys make sure you remove the wire connectors for the lighter here and for the window switch. Then you pop it out freely. Okay guys, so now that we got the interior mostly out of the way, let the de-germing begin. We're gonna start by using the vacuum and cleaning everything up and then removing the carpet. Okay guys, so now that we got the carpet halfway clean, we're gonna remove those plastic covers and every physical bolt that's holding the carpet to the car. It's only held on by some screws. So we're gonna be removing. As you can see, there are two more screws, three actually, that are holding the carpet in. Yours must not be this way. This is the way that the previous job have done it. Okay guys, so normally the throttle pedal must be welded in or riveted in here from the factory, but in this case it has been shot with three self-tappers, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, to hold it to the new floor pan that they installed. I don't know when. Anyway, we're gonna be fixing all of that soon. Okay guys, so now theoretically the carpet is only held down by its weight. Every screw and nut is removed. Now all we gotta do is pull it out. Now you might notice that there are two carpets stacked on top of each other. Maybe this is the way that they made it to make it waterproof. So we revealed some broken glass between the two carpets. This means that this car has been in an accident before, in a serious one. As you can see, the rocker is bent in half. And this door we knew before that it was replaced. It's a different color from the car. So maybe the old door broke the glass for the accident. Now we're gonna remove the second carpet to reveal all the carpet. So after removing all the carpets and the matting off the floors, we revealed this damage that we got. It's not as worse as I thought. It has been done before, especially on the driver's side there and on the passenger side on the back here. As you can tell, it has been fixed before. Anyway, it has been done in a poor way. It's only welded in a couple of spaces, it's self-tapped in, and this side, well, it's only set it down, so there's nothing holding it on this side. Anyway, we are still gonna be removing the floor pans, especially on the front sides, because it has been done in such a poor way that they did not connect the frame rails to the floor pans, which is a no-no because this car is a unibody car and the frame rails only hold the front side of the suspension and on the floor pans here. So the frame rails are flying around and they are not attached to anything. We're going to be fixing that. We're also going to be touching up the stuff that they did not continue, like the passenger side front. Also, the frame rails are Bluetooth held on this side also. We're gonna clean everything up and then it's gonna be ready for what we have intentions for. As you remember in the beginning of the video, when we took the car to the car wash and washed it from the bottom side, the floor pans are stacked on top of each other, so we have two layers, so they did not cut the old one out, they just threw a new piece on top. And as you can see, they patched it in a really bad way on the front there. And also you can see the transmission from this side, and this side is only held on by this tack weld. So I'm not surprised if when we remove this coating that they have, it might only just be tack welded all around. This is the driver's side rocker panel from the front side. As you can see, it has been patched before just to keep the structure of it. This did not serve any purpose, so the car was flimsy and a lot of moisture and the water, mud can come through this big hole here, which is going all the way to the ground. So we're gonna have to fix the inner and the outer rocker panels. So as you saw, guys, we have a lot of work that needs to be done. Now, although the car from the inside looks not that bad, especially because the floor pans have been fixed before, somewhat. Anyway, the rust situation is still severe from the bottom side, as you have seen in the first of this video, because they left the old floor pans in and pushed them out of the way and set it some new floor pans on top. The frame rails are still disconnected from the car, and because of that, the frame rails have actually cracked on the front side, in the middle between the S shape. Anyway, in order to fix the frame rails and to attach them to the car via the floor pans, we're gonna have to fix the structure of the frame rail first and make it all sturdy. And because of the crack, it's a little bit flimsy now. We need to make her sturdy and stiffen her up before attaching it to the floor pans. So in order to reach the cracks that are in the frame rails, we're gonna have to pull the whole drivetrain out of the car. We're gonna have to remove the engine and the transmission. So in the next video, we're gonna stop working on the floor pans and the inside of the car and turn our focus on the mechanical side of the car, because we're gonna be disassembling all the drivetrain and pulling it out, one piece or two, depending on how it turns out. As we said in the beginning of the video, we have some huge plans for the car depending on your support. So if you want to see us throw some expensive go fast goodies on the car like the turbo and some other mods, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the videos, comment down below what you want to see, and see you on the next one. Peace.